Hello everyone, I'm Sudeepthi Dondapati. In the last previous sessions, we discussed a very important questions, right? Part of this verbal English, we dealt with a few questions from different categories, from like vocabulary based category, and also and part of that synonyms and antonyms, and a few grammatical questions here and there. And for this session, we've been we've been discussing the same questions like for the past 2-3 classes, sessions, right? So we will be discussing the same paper which has 100 questions. So yeah, in the last session, we discussed 30 questions in one session, and another sessions we discussed another 30. So we will, the rest of the questions will be discussed now, right? So the question number is 61. So what is this question about? Like we read the question and then try to figure out the answer. Sometimes there won't be like bolded words as the question states. Like they say, try to follow the suitable word for the bold word in the sentence given, or the bolded words that are highlighted in the sentence. But no. Actually, bolded words are not given, and sometimes they say they give, but then they are not there very much in the question. So in that situation, you have to understand the whole sentence. Secondly, you have to understand the options given. If you do not understand the meaning of the options given there, you cannot understand the questions. So you will get a proper clue only when you understand the options too. So you have to pay more attention to question as well as the options given. Right. So select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the typed in bold. See, where is a bolded word there? So we didn't believe in his statement or in this statement. In his statement. So this is the question. There is no highlighted color there. There is no highlighted kind of like situation created there. So not even inverted commas. So directly you can proceed with the question. We didn't believe in his statement, but subsequent events proved that he was right. So this is the question. Now what are they asking? Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning. Again, another synonym is raised or questioned or asked in this sentence. So we didn't believe in his statement initially, that's the meaning of it, but subsequently the events proved that he was right? So that is the answer, that is a meaning of the question. Now let us look at the options given. Option 1, later. Option 2, many. Option 3, a few. Option 4, earlier. Later, many, few, earlier. Right? So 4 options are there. Later, many, few, earlier. So now you have to select the option which is very near to that. We didn't believe in his statement, but subsequent events proved that he was right. So subsequent meaning is like if you can understand the meaning of the question asked, then you can highlight the word subsequent. So because the options given there try to give or provide similar meanings to the questions asked. So later, of course, right, subsequently, so the latter part of it, or later session or later time. So subsequent events proved that he was right. Later, so that's the meaning. Many, ample, right? Number of. Few, very few, like only few. 4, earlier, initially, right? Initially, earlier. So if you look at these 4 options, which do you think is the most suitable option? Later, right? So that is more suitable. So select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the typed word and bold. So option 1 is the right answer. Next. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the word typed in bold. See, again, the similar question, similar tone. So what they are trying to do is they are trying to find out the meaning. They're trying to make you find out. They're trying to be a person who knows or who is well versed in vocabulary knowledge. So you have to focus more on vocabulary. The angry villagers have lynched two suspected child lifters already. The angry villagers have lynched two suspected child lifters already. So what is this meaning? Now here for the word, they've given a bold word. So that is very easy. Sometimes it's very transparent, but at times it's not completely clear. Right. So the angry villagers have lynched two suspected child lifters. So what is this lynched meaning? So that's what they ask you to find out. Option 1, beaten up. Option 1, beaten up. Option 2, captured. Option 3, killed. Option 3, killed. Option 4, mutilated. Right? Option 4. 1, beaten up. 2, captured. 3, killed. 4, mutilated. Right? So, what is the right answer? So, beaten up is what the meaning of the word lynched. No. Captured, like, you capture something. Killed, you kill someone. Is it the meaning? Hold on. 4, mutilated, mutilation, okay? Mutilated, kind of like, amputated or, cut something. So, beaten up, no. Captured, it's not about the capture too, but it is about killed, okay? Lynched, somebody you killed. So that is the meaning of it. So lynching means killing someone, murdering someone. So the right option is option 3. Next, we'll proceed to another question. Next, select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the word typed in bold. He has a propensity for getting into doubt. He has a propensity for getting into doubt. What is this? The word is bolded. Like he has a propensity for getting into debt, right? For what is this? For getting into debt. So that is like getting run into debts, right? So where you owe some money to others, or you have to give some money to others. So that's what he has a propensity for getting into debt. Propensity meaning option 1 given. Natural tendency. Option 2, aptitude. Option 2, aptitude. Option 3, characteristic. Option 4, quality. Option 4, quality. So now let us look at all the 4 options given. Natural tendency to do something. When you have this kind of natural tendency, that means like you are prone to do in that particular way. So you're very much used to do it like that, right? So when you have this kind of mindset, you automatically proceed with all that. So he has a propensity for getting into doubt. Option 1, natural tendency. 2, aptitude. What is the meaning of the word aptitude? Is it like verbal English and aptitude exam? No, it's not about that. Here in English, aptitude means you have this natural ability to do something. You have natural instinct for something. You are naturally instinctive. You are very much used to this. You are habituated to. So this is part and parcel of your behavior. So aptitude means having naturally, or you are used to it. So you are naturally you tend to do something. So he has a propensity for getting into doubt. So hold on there. And then third characteristic. So it is that he has a characteristic for getting into debt. It's not very suitable. Like option 4, he has a quality for getting into debt. No, usually maybe his quality is to owe some money, but It's not the quality that make him, through which he, gets into debt. Even this is not more suitable. Now, option 1, natural tendency. Here is the tie-up. You may find a clash between natural tendency and aptitude, option 1 and 2, because they both are similar in nature, in meaning. They have natural tendency to do something. They have natural way to do something. Aptitude. So that is the meaning of it. So you have this aptitude, natural tendency to do something. So that is the meaning of it. So which is more nearer, and which do you think is the right option? Maybe you can go for option 2. And of course, even if you go for option 1, it's not wrong, because it's natural tendency. But here, option 2 is more suitable, because aptitude is the natural instinct, or it is very instinct, they behave in that way. Okay? So he has a propensity for getting into doubt. So that is the meaning of it. Next. So option 2 is the right answer. Even if you keep option 1, it may be right, but it again depends upon the type of answer they feed it in the computer. Next, 63, question number 63. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the word typed in bold. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the word typed in bold. The environment, now let me read the question. The environment left a deleterious effect on his health. The environment left a deleterious effect on his. So the environment there left some kind of effect on his health. So what is this effect that he has got because of that environment? So what is that? Option 1, let us understand. Fatiguing. Option 2, weakening. Option 2, weakening. 3, aesthetic. Option 3. Option 4, harmful. Option 4, harmful. Is it harmful effect? So let us understand option 1, fatiguing. So fatiguing means like getting tired, right? You don't feel no more active in your body, and you feel very lethargic, and because of this tiredness, right? So that is why you think that fatiguing means like you get tired of doing something. So that is one thing. Number 2, weakening. So weakening again, getting worse in health. So the environment left fatiguing effect on his health. Let us apply the option. The environment left fatiguing effect on his health? No. The environment left weakening effect on his health? No. Weakening effect? No. The situation is weakening or worsening. We don't say the effect itself is weakening. Right? Next, 3, aesthetic. So the environment left a deleterious. That means the environment left aesthetic effect on his. No, generally we have aesthetic sense, this art of appreciation, the ability to enjoy arts, the ability to enjoy the beauty of arts, right? So this aesthetic is nowhere here. Nowhere to be, kept in the suitable place. Next, option 4. Harmful. The environment left a harmful effect on his health. Yes. Option 4 is the right answer. Generally, you have harmful or very good effect. Either opposite. But here, harmful effect is the right option. So you have to understand that. Next. 64. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the word type in bold. Again, another synonym. See here, these are all the previous questions that I have collected and kept and prepared as 100 questions. So out of 100 questions, nearly 80% of questions, oh, I can't say, I think more than 80%, 85% to 90% are full of synonyms or vocabulary based questions. So you have to understand. You have to realize that. So you can try to meditate on that. I mean, you can sit and try to spend more time on that. So you can't do that. By his speech, he fomented trouble in the ranks of the enemy. By his speech, he fomented trouble in the ranks of the army. So what is this fermentation? What is this fermenting? By his speech, he fomented trouble in the ranks of the army. Option 1, quietened. Option 1, quietened. Option 2, channelized into healthy directions. Option 2, channelized into healthy directions. Option 3, stirred up. Option 3, stirred up. Option 4, contained and suppressed. Contained and suppressed. 5, none of this. So let us try each option there in the question and try to figure out the answer. By his speech, he quietened trouble in the ranks of the army. Quietened trouble? Fomented is nothing to do with quietness. So he quietened the trouble. No, it's not. He did not. It's not the meaning of the word fomented. Next, channelized into healthy directions. Okay, let us keep the options. By his speech, he channelized into healthy directions. By his speech, he channelized into healthy directions in the ranks of the army. Right? So, channelized into healthy directions is not the right answer. Next, by his speech, he stirred up trouble in the ranks of the army. By his speech, he stirred up trouble in the ranks of the army. So what is this stirring up? What is a stir up? So you stir up someone, you trigger someone, you instigate someone, you stimulate someone. So that is the meaning of the word fermentation, for fermenting. So there is another word which you keep overnight and ferment it. But here the sense is stirring up, instigating. So obviously the answer will be option 3. And option 4, contained and suppressed, is not the right answer because it's not. By his speech, he contained and suppressed the trouble in the ranks of the army. No, that's not the case. Option 5, none of this. Option 3 is the right answer. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the word typed in word. See, again another synonym. Now, he's got a meretricious style which doesn't produce a lasting effect. He has got a meretricious style which does not produce a lasting effect. So now find out the meaning of the word meretricious. Option 1, capricious. Option 2, whimsical. Option 3, flamboyant. Option 4, pretentious. Option 5, showily attractive. So number 1, capricious. Option 1. What is the meaning of the word capricious? Capricious is something like somebody who is very impulsive and who is very reactive. Okay. So, and who is very doubtful and is very impulsive, right? Not able to control the emotions that he has. So obviously option 1 will not be the answer. Capricious. Option 2, whimsical. Again, whimsy. So what is this whimsical, or what is this meaning? Whimsical means like being very fancy type. Okay, whimsy. Okay, whims and fancies, we say. Fancy. We say. So that is very fashionable and trendy. Whimsical. Option 3, flamboyant. Flamboyant, once again, is the same meaning. Option 3, flamboyant means it's like, you will understand, it is very easy. Like, it's like, you again, it is one kind of fanciful, behavior. Once again, it is fanciful or fanciful, kind of like like it is also kind of like very physical and gaudy kind of, or show attractive way, or you attract someone, right? And it's like because of that, like you pompous nature or bursting nature. Okay, so that is the meaning of the word flamboyant. Next, option 4, pretentious. Pretentious means again pretending something, or acting like you have that, in that way. Next, option B, option 5, the last option is showily attractive. Showily attractive means like again, it's so, show off. Okay, so you want to show it, and you want others to get attracted by the way you behave. So that is the meaning of the word show attractive. Now we have to try select one option. He has got a meretricious style which does not produce a lasting effect. So meretricious style means 5th, option 5, showily attractive, kind of like very, very, which is very attractive, and even if you do not intend to attract others, but still your style of doing something, your style of writing something will definitely appear to be showily attractive, right? That is the answer. So that is a sense of it. So option 5 can be the right answer. Next, 67. Select the word or phrase which fits each definition. Select the word or phrase which fits each definition. A person who readily believes others. Okay, so select the word or phrase which fits each definition. That means like you have to read the definition given, and you have to find the suitable one. A person who readily believes others. A person who readily believe others. Okay, like very, very much. You believe someone. You try to, believe and have faith in your, kind of like whoever is the person that you are really communicating. Like you believe, you trust their words, right? Select the word or phrase which fits each definition. That means like a person who really believes others is what? What do we call that person as? Option 1, credible. Option 2 is credible. Option 3 is credulous. Option 4, sensitive. Option 5, sensible. So credibility means what? Credibility means something which can be believable, which can be believed, and which is believable. Okay, so something which is believable and something which can be trusted is credible. Okay, incredible we say, right? Opposite of it. It is unbelievable. So credible means like which can be believed or which is believable. So here the question is a person who readily believes, a person who believes other things. So option 2 will not be the answer, because something that can be believed, but here the question is something who believes everything very easy. So that is the sense. Credulous, so option 3. So credulous, yes, somebody who, credulous nature, who believes others very easily. Option 4, sensitive. Sensitive person has a way to react and respond and has this presence of mind, but may not be true in terms of, believing others. Okay. Option 5, sensible, who is very sensible, very logical. Okay. So option 3, credulous, is the right answer. Question number 68. Select the word or phrase which fits each definition. Select the word or phrase which fits each definition. Flowers and insects, or anything lasting only for a day. Flowers, insects, or anything lasting only for a day, or only for, which is very which lives for a short time. Option 1, transitional. Option 1, transitional. Option 2, ephemeral. Option 2, ephemeral. Option 3, transient. Option 3, transient. Option 4, transitory. Option 4, transitory. Option 5, monumental. Option 5, monumental. So, transitional, ephemeral, transient, transitory, monumental. All these 5 are related to each other and related in meaning. So, transitional again means it is transitory, like only for a few time, momentary. Ephemeral is more near to the word given. Very, not at all long lasting, but only that lasts for a short time. Transient, changing. Transitory again, changeable and momentary. Monumental is again significant one. So option 2, ephemeral, is the one which best fit in the question, in the blank given there. So select the word or phrase which fits each definition, and that means like flowers and insects or anything lasting only for a day. Okay, so that is the meaning of the question, and the answer is like ephemeral, that means that lasts only for a short time. Next, select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Again, on one more synonym. Avert, right? Avert is what? Aversion, right? Like you say aversion, or you avert someone. So they are very near. So avert means it's again, it is to do with the action, more to do with the action. That's right. Option 1, entertain. Option 1, entertain. Option 2, transform. Option 2, transform. Option 3, turn away, right? Option 3, turn away. Option 4, lead toward. Lead toward. Option 5, displease someone. Option 5, displease someone. Option 1, entertaining someone. No, it is not. It is not, nothing to do with entertainment. Option 2, transforming someone. Okay, you transform someone. Option 3, you turn away from someone, or you turn away. Okay, you will not be there anymore. Option 4, lead toward that one. Lead toward that, right? Okay. Option 5, displease. Okay, that is like you avert someone. So that means like you kind of like you avert, you displease someone also. So the meaning avert means like you turn away, right? Or you displeasing is again similar, but you are not displeased here. It's not about whether you please or displease someone, but it is like you step away from that. So option 3, turn away from that, is the right answer. Option 3 is the right answer. Next question. 74. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the given word. So again, you see one more synonym here. Okay, one more synonym here. What is the meaning of it? Sight. What is the question? Sight. S-I-T or C-I-T? You have to be careful. Do not easily misunderstand the question. The moment you see sight, means sight. Okay, you sight something there, and you go and see the sight. So there is a pool of difference. Like you see, sighting something means that you go to something, you refer to that, you try to draw references to that particular thing. You cite someone. And another SIT is again the place of it. Okay, you go and visit, you go and do that. So site is different from CIT, is different from SIT. Okay, you have to understand and realize that CIT is something which you refer to someone's work, or when you to refer to addresses someone's thoughts there in the text. Option 1, galvanize. Okay, galvanizing, you say, right? It's like a kind of like you try to understand it, visualize it. Okay, you try to do that. Visualize it's like, you're able to see. Okay. Locate, you're able to locate the place, or you try to find the place. Quote, yes, this is the option, right option. You quote someone's name. For example, let me give you the meaning, one example, so that you will understand very well. I cited her works in my article writing, or try to cite her book when you write your article, or a piece of article. So what is that? When cite somebody's work means it's like you draw an indirect reference to that. Okay, draw an indirect reference. So that is a sense of it. So it's like drawing indirect reference is so something that you should not do, okay, or you should do it. It's like, it is more to do with the do, right? You have to cite someone's work. You have to acknowledge someone's work when you use their thought, or when you use their work, or when you use their idea, or when you use their kind of information. So again, that is to do with ethics. Okay, ethically it is right when you quote someone, because you cannot take that as your own and propose that it is your own claim. So that is wrong. So that is the meaning. So option 4 is the right answer. Option 5, select the word or phrase which best expresses. 77 question. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Again, one more synonym. What is the question? Garnish. What is the meaning? Garnishing something. Option 1, paint. Its garnishing is to do with painting or not. Option 2, garner. See, that means the sound of the question given and sound of the option are both same. Garner. Or store or accumulate. Store or accumulating is, you pile up and you preserve for it. Adorn. Okay, hold on. Abuse, option 4. It's not to do with, it's anything to do with abuse. Option 5, banish. You banish someone. Okay, it's wrong to say something. You no longer, permit that. You you restrict that. So now, option 3, adornment means like decorating something. Garnishing something means you decorate, okay, you beautifully by arranging everything. So that is the meaning of the word garnishing. Next. So option 3 is the right answer. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the given word. So 80. Question number 80. Again, meaning, another meaning. Musty. What is the word? Musty. Option 1, stale. Option 1, stale. Option 2, necessary. Option 2, necessary. Option 3, indifferent. Option 3, indifferent. Option 4, nonchalant or relaxation. Option 5, vivid. Option 1, stale. Option 2, necessary. Option 3, indifferent. Option 4, nonchalant or relaxation. Option 5, vivid. So, musty means what? Kind of, stale odor. Okay, it's a stench. Okay, it's a stench, or it is a bad odor. Option 2, necessary. Is a necessity. Is it to do with necessity or not? Option 3, indifferent, whether it is different or not. Option 4, nonchalant. Option 4, nonchalant or relaxation. With relaxation. Option 5, vividity or vividness, we say, right? Lucidity. It's very clear, it's to do with clarity. So option 1, stale is the right answer. That means like it is order. No, it has this bad order. Okay, stale order. So that is the meaning of it. Option 1 is the right answer. Select the word or phrase which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Reprisal. Reprisal. What is this? Select the word or phrase which best another synonym. Reprisal. What is the meaning of it? Reprising someone. Reprisal means option 1. Revaluation. Is it to do with revaluation? Are you revaluating? No. Option 2. Assessment. Are you assessing the thing? Are you going through that? Are you going through that? Assessing? No assessment. Option 3. Loss. Assessing something like you are evaluating. Again, revaluation or evaluation, you reevaluate. Assessment is to do with, how to, monitor the quality of work. 3, loss. It is nothing to do with loss. Option 4, retaliate, retaliation. Option 5, nonsense. And obviously, nonsense is not the answer because it is nothing to do with, taking revenge. But option 4, retaliation. Retaliate is the is the right answer. That means you retaliate someone. Okay, you retaliate someone. Reprisal. You take revenge of against someone about something. So that is the meaning of the word. Question meaning of the answer or meaning of the word reprisal. Option 4 is the right answer. Next question. Select the word that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. Select the word that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. So here, now for a change, we have a shift there, like from synonyms to this antonym. So select the word which is opposite in meaning. So that is the word. So what is the word? Chaffing. Chaffing means what? This chaffing is to do with you make fun of someone, right? So let us see the options given. Achieving, it is nothing to do with your, achieving or achievement, or is it like you have achieved your desired thing? No, it's not that. Option 2, serious. Option 2, serious. It is very serious. Option 3, is it with seriousness? Hold on. Option 3, capitalistic. Capitalistic. Is it to do with that money or related kind of, economics? No. Option 4, sneezing. Chaffing means, is it sneezing? You cannot say. It's a physical, involuntary action. Expensive, option 5. It's nothing to do with option expensiveness. Okay, it's nothing to do with any cost. So think about the option 2. Option 2 means serious, being very serious, being very seriously, attentive. Or it's like, you chaff someone means you make fun of something. Very lighter words you use. You joke on someone. Where that is called chaffing. And in another sense, chaffing means the grain, okay? You separate the grain from the seed, okay? You chaff it, you filter it, you purify it. So that is one way, okay? And in another sense, chaffing means here is making fun of someone. So you have to, how do you know whether the meaning is about, separating the grain or not? Is it to do with the another chaffing or this chaffing? You have to look at the options. Options given there, you can understand. Seriousness, is that serious? So obviously, it is the opposite of chaffing. Okay, so that is option 2 is the right answer. Next, select the option that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. Select the option that is most nearly opposite in meaning. So now, what is the word? Again, another antonym. Dilatory. Dilatory. What is the meaning of this word? Dilatory. Dilatory is what? Option 1, narrowing. Narrowing down. Okay, you narrow down that means like if it is broader, you narrow down. And option 2, prompt, very quickly, spontaneously, without much wasting time. Option 3, enlarging, you enlarge something, okay? So that is one. You try to expand it, you say it. Option 4, portentous. Portentous is again, it is like, you try to it's like you predict something, okay, which you predict something, that is like you foresee something, okay. So that is a meaning. Option 5, sour. Okay, it is nothing to do with sourness. It's nothing to do with any kind of taste. So narrowing down is not the meaning, but prompt, quickly. Dilatory means delaying, procrastination. Okay, procrastinate, delaying. Intentionally delaying again. That is not just delaying, but intentionally you're delaying something. So that is the meaning of the word dilatory. Okay, option 2 is the right answer. Next, select the option that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. Grazily. Grazily. 1, suggestive. Option, what is the meaning of the word? Opposite again, you have to say. Option 1, suggestive. Suggestive, which is suggestible, okay, which you suggest. Option 2, doubtful. Okay, you doubt everything. You doubt anything. Option 3, untidy. Option 3, untidy. Option 4, pleasant. Option 4, pleasant. Option 5, bearish. Okay, so is it to do with suggestion? No. Doubtfulness? No. Greasy, is it to do with your kind of like neatness or tidiness? No. 4, pleasant. Greasy means very gruesome, like horrible, terrible to see, visible, terrible, invisible. And when you visualize something and when it is visible, it is very terrifying, very kind of very scary, and it's not very pleasant. And bearish is again having the features of bear, and it is very difficult, again not very pleasant thing. Okay, and 4 option is gruesome and opposite, or very terrible, or very kind of negative meaning. Okay, and then the opposite of that is pleasantness. So obviously option 4 is the right answer. Next question. Select the option that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. Irreverent. Option 1, related to. Option 2, mischievousness, silly thing. Respective. Okay, respecting. Option 4, pious, holy. Option 5, violent. Here, reverence means what? Respecting someone. Okay, and irreverent means not respecting. Okay, so now irreverent means not respecting. So what is the meaning? Respective. Okay, option 3 is the right answer. It's nothing to do with mischievousness or related or pious. Pious means holy. Out of this piousness, out of this out of his or her piousness, or that reward for that person, you show some respective. Next, option 92 question. Select the most nearly opposite meaning. Again, this is the opposite. Levity. Okay, you have to find out the antonym. Option 1, bridging something. No. Option 2, dam. It's not at all dam something. Okay, dam of physical construction. 3, praise someone is nothing to do with appreciation. 4, blame someone. It is nothing to do their blameness. Option 5, solemnity. Levity is what? Solemnity means what? Serious, sober. Whereas levity is very light, not very serious. So opposite of it is levity is solemnity. Next question. Select the option that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. Unseemly, not very properly appearing. So what is the meaning of the opposite of the word? Effortless? No, it is nothing to do with. Proper manner? Hold on. Conducive? Is it to do with comfortability? No. Pointed? It is nothing to do. Informative? No. It's nothing related to information. But proper manner. Unseemly means not visible, not seenable. Okay, but proper manner means appearing very good. Unseemly means not proper, and proper manner is the opposite. Next, select the option that is most nearly opposite. One more antonym. Equilibrium. Equilibrium means imbalance. Option 1. Peace. 2. 3. Iniquity. 3. 4. Directness. 5. Urgency. Equilibrium means equality. Whereas option 1, imbalance means it's not balanced. So that is what the meaning of the word. Next, extrovert. You have to find out the opposite of this word. Extrovert. Option 1, clown. Option 2, hero. Option 3, ectomorph. 4, neurotic. And 5, introvert. It's very simple, very self-explanatory. Introvert and extrovert. It's nothing to do with heroic qualities, or it's to do with a joker. It's nothing to do with somebody who entertains. Ectomorph. Somebody who is very neurotic, mentally insane. Now, it is just an introvert, opposite. Somebody who is not able to express everything. That is what. Ruddy, 98 question. Again, you have to find out the meaning, opposite of the word ruddy. Ruddy means what? Red color. Okay, reddish one. So we have to find the opposite. Robust. It's nothing to do with your physical, well-built body. Witty. It is nothing to do with the cleverness. Worn. Worn is again, yes, this is kind of a pale color. Opposite of reddish is pale, light in color. 4 option, exotic. It is nothing to do with any kind of, pleasure. Right? So worn, option 3 is the right answer. Next, opposite, we have to find out. Question number 99. Provocation. Provoking. What is the meaning? Vocation, vocation means calling or a profession. Pacification, you pacify someone. Okay, you pacify someone. You please someone. Peace, option 3. 4, distraction. Peace and pacification more or less similar. Distraction is nothing to do with. You have to find out the meaning. That is pacify someone. You provoke someone. You instigate, you trigger someone. You pacify someone. You cool down someone. You try to please them. Option 2 is the right answer. So with this, I end the session, verbal English paper. Okay, these are the questions that are very important for your verbal ability. And in the next classes, we will see some more questions, different questions, and that are helpful and useful for you to qualify verbal English paper. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.